not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
That's right. The lightsaber was one step towards revolutionizing the future of sound design and turning it into the medium that we know today. I'm Chris, lead trainer here at Film Editing Pro. Sound design is hands down my favorite part of editing. And when you look at how sound in film has evolved into the tools we now take for granted, you start to realize how much power we actually have. By the 1970s, movies were beginning to take shape. And advanced sound technology was on full display.
Hello, Hal, do you read me?
The widespread adoption of multi-channel sound systems and stereo playback allowed for dynamic sound design choices to be implemented into movies.
Where the hell did you get that idea, Hal?
There was a closer collaboration between directors and sound designers, where not only was recording audio integral to the creation of films, but producing new sound effects would set them apart from the rest. It was 1977, and George Lucas's Star Wars had just hit movie theaters. Not only did Star Wars feature music by legendary composer John Williams, with recognizable musical themes or leitmotifs set in sync to picture, something that just 40 years prior was novel, but it also featured sound effects never before heard on film.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
It was the mid-70s, with films like Jaws, Apocalypse Now, and of course Star Wars, that would lead us into the blockbuster age in Hollywood. Movies had become so big and grandiose that audiences would flock to see them. And with all those movie tickets being sold, more investment in technology would pour into the industry. As technology became smaller, more portable, and provided the ability to use multiple tracks, stereo playback, and digital tools, the style of filmmaking changed. The 1980s saw the rise of digital technology and officially began the digital age. Though movies were still shot on 35mm film, audio was being recorded on digital devices. This gave rise to the first DAWs, or digital audio workstations. This meant that sound designers, for the first time, had the ability to control their audio in ways they never had before. Sound designers were able to record, edit, process, store, and recall sound effects, which took the physical labor of using film strips, or magnetic tape, out of their hands, and allowed their creativity to take completely over. You can now layer sounds together, craft reverberations, combine multiple frequencies to create entirely new sounds, and manipulate where sounds were coming from to aid in the realism. The 1980s saw a wave of new sound design elements come into focus. A heavy reliance on synthesizers were significantly featured in blockbuster films like Blade Runner. This allowed filmmakers to create strange new sounds and play with sound more precisely, like in this scene from Brian De Palma's 1981 film, Blowout.
Let's take a walk along the river here. Nice.
David, look, there's someone on the bridge.
Oh, let's not worry about that.
He's staring right at us.
Who cares?
Care?
Betsy.
I don't want to stay here anymore. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
What is he, a puking Tom or something?
Ah, who cares? Come on, let's walk down.
The sound designers were now able to mix and pan audio, highlighting clear moments to raise the stakes, drive and build tension, and create an entire world of soundscape for theatergoers to experience. Dialogue recording had become cleaner and quieter thanks to better microphones, tape, and later digital noise reduction. While films from the 1980s may have a specific sound to the dialogue, it was leaps and bounds better than the audio from the 1940s. Listen to the dialogue from this scene in It's a Wonderful Life.
You look a little older without your clothes on. I mean, without a dress, you look older. I mean, younger. You look you just... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm on the way here.
Sir, by train, please.
A pox upon me for a clumsy lout. Your caboose, milady.
Compared to this scene from The Breakfast Club.
You're just feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah, if I did, nobody else would.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Sporto,
What?
you get along with your parents?
Well, if I say yes, I'm an idiot, right?
You're an idiot anyway. But if you say you get along with your parents, well, you're a liar too.
Not only is the dialogue considerably warmer, but it's also cleaner. The actors don't need to talk loudly or enunciate, and they can slip in quieter words, overlap each other, and play their roles more naturally.
What's wrong with you? Why don't you like yourself?
Sounds stupid, but... because I'm failing shop. We had this assignment, to make this, like a ceramic elephant. And, we had 8 weeks to do it, and then, we're supposed to... it was like a lamp.
From here, the changes in technology would no longer make massive leaps forward the way that they did from the era of silent films, which were accompanied by an organist, all the way to fully synchronized picture and sound. The digital age of technology would continue to bring in new tools, allowing for new techniques, and see the industry grow and adopt new standards. In 1989, DigiDesign Sound Tools would launch its groundbreaking 2-track digital audio editing system for Macintosh computers. This would eventually become what we know today as Pro Tools, the current industry standard for sound mixers. With the advent of new tools came more impressive sound design elements. 1993 would see the release of Steven Spielberg's mega blockbuster Jurassic Park, featuring this iconic sound comprised of various animal noises mixed together.
Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
This is where sound design starts to plateau for the next several decades. There are, of course, discernible differences, but the innovation in technology has no longer exceeded the creative bounds of the artists using it. Sound designers could now endlessly layer and tweak sound to their liking, adjust how many sounds overlap, add in new sounds, adjusting the speed and pitch, and then, of course, seamlessly producing a cinema-ready soundtrack pretty quickly. In the 1940s, sound designers needed to literally tape film strips together in a loop and play them over and over until they got one good take from an actor attempting to dub their dialogue. But now an actor can record as much as they want in a professional sound booth, and that audio can be manipulated digitally to fit in the movie. The digital age of audio would see sound design artists crafting new, exciting soundscapes, using tools that enhance the viewer's experience. For example, Dolby Atmos would arrive in 2012, first used theatrically on Pixar's Brave.
Merida, I forbid it.
Atmos, which is still commonly used to this day, utilizes three-dimensional placement of audio in a space. So if you saw a spaceship fly over you and then out of frame, it's going to be heard above and behind you as it flew past. Of course, you can't hear that in this video since we're finishing in stereo, which is a technology that was available as early as 1940 with Disney's Fantasia. The mid-2010s saw the rise of social media and mobile video, which changed every notion of how we think about sound design. Whether it's ripping a portion of a famous song or commercial and playing it on top of random video clips,
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
or it's the way in which bloggers intentionally edit videos so that their audio appears to be chopped back to back.
Might be TMI, but if I were to record myself getting out of bed, I probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel. So do what feels comfortable to you. I don't do that because that's just not authentically me, but if that's something that you would like to do, try it.
There's no way of knowing where new technology is going to lead us and what direction it will take artists in. As we enter a world where audiences are seeing fewer films in theaters, watching more streaming content on their televisions, and then spending most of their time absorbing social media video on mobile devices, sound designers have had to shift and change their perspectives. Yet, for films meant for theatrical audiences, the techniques from the earliest days are still noticeable. Modern filmmaking still draws inspiration from that era. The technological limitations, the industry censorship, and the reactions films had to audience sentiment. Let's take a look at one last piece of inspiration. The year 2025 saw the release of the movie Weapons in theaters. If you saw it, this scene likely kept you on the edge of your seat, thanks entirely to sound design. While the style, technology, and stories may have changed, the goal of filmmakers and sound designers remain the same: to use sound to elicit an emotional response from their audience. All right, I'll see you in the next video.
Hey there! For tons more free editing training, head over to our website at filmeditingpro.com/free training. Here you can download free editing guides along with high-quality video training courses created by our team of professional Hollywood editors. Our tutorials cover a wide range of editing topics, like cutting awesome movie trailers, editing action scenes, how to work with music and sound design, and a lot more. All of these free guides and videos are available at filmeditingpro.com/free training. I'll see you next time.